Hey everyone, good morning. We are getting our morning going over here, and so I thought I would just share with you guys what I'm making this morning. I'm making smoothies, which is always a favorite, and there's a couple key things I'm going to put in this smoothie to help us get the fuel that we need before we start the kiddos' school day this morning. Okay, so far I started with some water in my blender. And I'm going to use berries today. I don't have any bananas, but bananas are usually a go-to for smoothies. But today, okay, you guys have to wait because I'm making a video. I'm going to show everybody how to do this. Okay, so I have some blueberries, just frozen blueberries. I love to keep berries on hand that are in the freezer so that I can grab them easily at any time, because when I buy them raw, when they're not frozen, as you probably know, they either don't last long, the kids will just gobble them all down super fast, or number two, they end up going bad. And so I prefer to buy my berries frozen, and this is just an example of what I got at Kroger. So I'm gonna put some in here. And what I love about making smoothies is that there's no exact measurement of any one thing. I like to just throw it in there, and I like the fun of just seeing what comes out. But I probably put like a half a cup or a cup of those frozen blueberries. I have these really delicious dark sweet cherries that I think I got at Costco, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to put some of these in here too, because I'm going to be using chocolate with these berries, and that's a really, really nice combo. So I love these berries. It's a great way to get them in. And I don't ever put ice in my smoothies, so the frozen berries make it really nice to just keep it nice and cold and a really perfect consistency. Okay, so the other thing that may be a little bit odd is I really like to put a little bit of avocado in my smoothie, and so let me know if you guys do that too. But look at this, like that, you know it's gonna be a good day when you get a nice, beautiful avocado like that. So I'm just gonna put about half of this avocado in there, and it's just going to make a creamy consistency, and it's also a really great source of fat. So it's gonna just help this smoothie sit, you know, with me and the kids a little longer, so that we can really power through our morning and not be hungry before lunch. Okay, so I'm just gonna scoop that out, put that in there. So far I have my blueberries, my frozen cherries, about a half of an avocado. I had a couple cups of water already in there. Okay, here's where it might get a little weird. I have like a strong love for oats. I love raw oats, and I even love them so much that I eat them just raw, or with without cooking them. I might put like a little bit of almond milk in them or something like that. And I love to eat them like that. I love oats, and my kids love them too. So I'm going to put some oats in our smoothie this morning. And again, I'm not doing any sort of measurement, but I don't want to put too many oats because it might get a little, you know, crunchy or a little too thick. Okay, so I'm going to just put some oats in there. And this is 3/4 cup, so that's about what I did. So I'm like filling up my blender, quite a bit of stuff going in there. Okay, so have my frozen blueberries, frozen cherries, avocado, some oats, and that big bag I just showed you, I got that from Costco, and I love it. I know it's like, how can some oats be different than others? But those oats, I'm not kidding you, they taste incredible. So I'm excited to put those in the blender. And I'm going to put some cinnamon, because I love cinnamon. It's also really good at stabilizing the blood sugar. So I'm going to put some in here. What I love about this smoothie, everything in there so far is all, you know, natural sugar sources and really great carbohydrates and that awesome fat from the avocado. Okay, so I just put, you know, a bunch of cinnamon. I didn't measure it out, you saw. And then lastly, I'm going to add this chocolate plant-based protein powder. Okay, and this has all sorts of plants in it, including things like chickpea powder, alfalfa sprout, radish sprout, quinoa, pumpkin powder, pomegranate powder, rice bran. You get the idea. There's a long list. I've been using this for about 5 years, and it is just going to add some chocolate flavor to the, and it's all, you know, it's not artificial chocolate flavors. You know, it's coming from true plant sources. So that's what's going in my blender this morning. Oh, and one more thing. What I'm going to do when I blend it up is if I need a little bit more liquid, you know, I started with a few cups of water, but when I blend it, I won't do it on here because I know it's going to be loud, but when I blend it, if it's a little bit too thick, I will just add some of this delicious oat milk, which is really a little extra sweet, does have some added sugars in it, so I'm just gonna go a little light on that. So my main liquid ingredient is water, and then I'll add a little bit of oat milk, and that'll sweeten it up, and I'll bring it to the kids and we'll be ready to go. So thanks for watching, and I'd love to know what's in your blender.